Monday. It's laundry day. So I'm doing laundry. It's regular old. Went through the weekend, didn't do anything, watched football, you know. Now we know who's going to the Super Bowl, you know. Made smash burgers, which are pretty decently good, with tater tots and all that. Let me see, what else did I do? Made steak fajitas one day too, and shredded pork with Spanish rice and beans. You know, the stuff that my husband eats constantly. And our cat was really sick. I don't know if I told you this last week, and so we had to give her all this pumpkin puree to make her poop, and then she pooped a whole bunch, and she had a giant blockage. We thought we were gonna have to take her in and put her down, and then just think how awful would that have been if we hadn't given her the extra 3 days the pumpkin puree to actually break the blockage out. She would have been put to sleep just because she was constipated. That's awful, huh? So yeah, thankfully my husband came to his senses and said, I think that maybe we should just give her some more time. And so we did. And then the poop came and came and came. Lots of poop. So that happened. And that's about it. Talked to my grandson yesterday for about half an hour. I don't know how a 6-year-old stays on the phone with his grandmother for a half an hour and doesn't stop talking, but it might come from my mouth. Just saying. So, yeah. So, looking forward to this week. I had a bad day. I did have a bad day. Contemplated suicide. The unaliving event again. Just because of all the pain I'm in 24/7 with my back. And I think I told you guys that I have an MRI scheduled for next month in February so they can see how bad it is. But I don't understand it. I can't really feel the right side of my leg. And so everything is really, my foot, my ankle, everything is different on the right side. It's all swollen, and it's like I can't feel parts of it, but then the parts I can feel, it's it feels like it's on fire, and then my bones ache. I mean, literally my bones ache. They hurt, they feel like someone's just wrenching on them. And I mean, it's an internal ache that cannot be, no pain meds can touch it that I'm currently on. Just bottom line. The pain is immense, and every day I have to deal with it. Every single day. And it's awful, and I hate it. And it's completely unfair. And I feel bad for some of you other people that are dealing with chronic pain, because I feel it too. And people think that you're just a big wussy baby, but you're not. Because I'm not a big wussy baby. Okay, I had my daughter without anything. No epidural, no nothing. All right? Nothing. And I was induced. So the contractions were even worse. And I still had nothing. So there you go. So, yeah. I can take pain. But this pain is a never-ending pain. Imagine, I probably would have had to take medication if the pain from having a child was never-ending. Then I could see that. But if I had done it again, I would have done it again without any epidural. It wasn't that bad. Okay, it was bad. I wanted to kill people, I threatened people. I threatened the nurse. I threatened everybody. But, my daughter was born undrugged. And let me tell you something. There's a huge difference. Because my grandson, he came out drugged. And he wasn't really all alert. Like, Kimberly came out, her eyes were wide open. Her was looking everywhere. And my mother used to talk to my stomach, and she would say, "Hi, baby, it's Grandma," and rub my tummy when Kimberly was moving her hands and stuff. And so as soon as my baby came out and they put her on my tummy and I went to look at her and touch her, my mother shoved her head right in there and said, "Hi, baby, it's Grandma." And my daughter went, "What? There you are." Mm-hmm. My mother. And then she said, "Look, she knows me." Sorry. Narcissistic mom. Really narcissistic. But you know what? It's out of my hands now. As the oldest person, and I was the power of attorney, I made my brother take over. I did. And I don't regret it at all. Now, my brother talks to her 3 times a week instead of me having to talk to her every freaking day. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, a beautiful thing, baby. I know. I'm probably going to lose some subscribers from the singing, just the singing alone. But, you know, I'm not going to say that it is what it is, because that's just crazy. It is. And I think I've told you guys, I don't go by that. It is what it is. It is what you make of it. It is what you make of it. And every day and every second and every moment, we get to make a different decision. Every single day, a different decision. Like today, I could have stayed totally in my pajamas. My husband totally expects to come home and see me in my pajamas, but I'm not. And I cleaned the kitchen. I started the laundry. I cleaned the toilets. I'm doing pretty darn good. And I got dressed. Brushed my teeth. Brushed my tongue. Look at all that white toothpaste. Usually I don't use toothpaste. I use baking soda. Because this stuff, that's all unnecessary nastiness. Baking soda does a great job. Baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. It does a great job on everything. I use it in my toilets too. Yes, I do. You know, it's a good thing to use. That and bleach. Of course, I don't bleach my mouth or anything, but I use bleach to clean. I know. People are like, "You're crazy," but you know what? Nothing cleans better than bleach. Especially if you like whites. And I love whites. You see my whites? See this shirt? I've had this shirt for years. Is it still white? Yes. You know why? Bleach. It does a whiteness good. Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. So, too bad it doesn't get rid of dark spots on your face. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about getting some microdermabrasion done again. I haven't had it done in about 10 years. I think it's necessary. Just right here and right here along my cheek line. Yeah, I definitely need microdermabrasion. Yeah. Gonna have to make an appointment for microdermabrasion. Yes. Oh, it just says American teens caught smuggling humans near the border. I swear, this world. You know what? I can't understand this. Illegal alien. Which part of the word, or the 2 words, are they having problems with understanding? Illegal? I don't know. Anyways, it's Monday, coming up on the 10-minute mark. And you know how YouTube is, so I'll say, hey, my, it's time to go. And say, have a great Monday, everyone. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. It's only a day away. Don't leave me for the singing or because of the singing. If you hate it, just tell me like everybody else does. Tone deaf. Peace out.